Hello, wizard. How are you all? I hope that everyone is cool. Uh, okay. Um, I'm all okay. Someone has taken the membership. Welcome to members, brother. Hope everyone is cool. And before starting this stream, I would love to tell you the strict rules. Okay, that is, if any of you trade this morning, you can obviously trade. There is no objection or nothing. Just don't let me know even if it is a profitable trade or the losing trade. Just don't let me know, because today's morning session is only allowed to push the paper money. If you push your real money, don't let me know that. It's a request to all of you. Please don't let me know. Okay, so that is the first thing I wanted to tell. And over here, can you guys hear me? I mean, if you can hear me, just let me know that if everything is okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. So if you are with me in my not YouTube channel, Twitter, you have already watched this this setup. I outlined here on the Asia session, and I told that I will talk about this in my live. Okay, so first I will talk about here, then I'll go to this price action, everything. Okay, just let me explain, clean it, make okay, perfect. So over here, all of this price action, just let me use the replay mode until that area. Yeah, it will be better. Okay, and okay, over here, let me remove this one. Oh, I'll keep it over there. Perfect. And let me remove this one. Okay, now it is cool. Remember, this is the entry fair value gap. This is the last fair value gap, that specific leg. Okay, and I'm going to 1 minute chart now. Okay, here I'm in 1 minute chart. For the first time, when why the execution is not showing? Okay, I guess it's because of replay mode. Yeah, it's because of replay mode. I have to come here. Here, when price came here to this entry fair value gap, so this is the entry fair value gap over there. When price came here to this entry fair value gap, I have tried to take the turtle soup. So that was my turtle soup entry. I tried the turtle soup. If you have seen my execution, I marked the order block over there. That was the order block area. I pushed my button when it tapped to this order block, and I tried to catch the order block entry. Now turtle soup is something I'm still trying. I don't know how far it will take to learn this turtle soup. Still I'm really so noob about the turtle soup. So forget about this. This losing trade, I added more, then I crashed over there around that area. My stop loss was just below this. I think below this consonant crossband or somewhere here. Let me check actually. Yeah, below the consonant crossband. So I got stopped out over there. Then price came here to this last fair value gap. To the 15-minute chart, it was the last fair value gap. So I'm going to remove the entry fair value gap now. When price came here to this last fair value gap, then market went higher, made this inversion fair value gap. My first entry is when this inversion fair value gap was valid by that specific candle, tap to this inversion fair value gap, went higher, then come back again. I added more. Where did I add? When it tapped to this inversion, I'm sorry, not inversion fair value, my mistake. When it tapped to this order block over here, that was the order block. So I pushed my button when it tapped to this order block. As you can see, it is little lower, but I pushed my button when it tapped to the high of this order block. So that was my another pyramid over there. After doing this is the propulsion block. So this is the lowest down close body close candle which has traded that order block after validate. So this candle has validated this order block. Why this is the order block? Because this candle has traded the fair value gap. If you go to your 1 minute chart, you will see there is another fair value gap from 1 minute chart as well. I'm just not going over there, but either way, this has traded that last fair value gap. This candle has validated that order block. Come here, tap to this order block, added more. This is the propulsion block. Why? Because this candle didn't close below the min threshold of that specific order block. This is the min threshold. That means the 50%. So this is a valid order block. Here I'm not watching this one that it has traded this inversion parabol gap. No, I'm watching it is traded the order block. After trading this order block, when it tapped to this propulsion block, I added one more over there when it tapped this propulsion block. Then I took first partial above this relatively equal highs from 1 minute chart. At the same time, it was very near to the last parallel gap. So as you can see, I just closed my trade to the rejection block. Okay, so not a relatively equal highs to the rejection block. I take my first partial. My second partial was above this buy side liquidity. See this relatively equal highs, that was my second buy side liquidity. Then I trail my stop loss and got stopped out over there to that unfilled area. Then I told that remember this line, that was the new week opening gap, this week new week opening gap low. So that was my last target or the last partial. I told that brother, I'm feeling so sleepy, so I'm going to sleep now, otherwise I would catch that run. If I wanted to catch that run, how could I catch that run? Low, high, lower low. You can say brother, this is just sideways candle. Now here I didn't have the opportunity to look for the breaker block, but there was an I mean there was an what can I what to say, I mean possibilities to look for the entry from that area, and that was the fair value gap over here. When this is the unfilled area and I am looking for buy, I know that market should reach until that area. I would love to either order block, breaker block, fair value gap, lot of things. Either way, I could actually miss that trade because it didn't also trade that fair value gap. As you can see, this candle low, that candle high, it didn't trade that fair value gap. Otherwise, if it could tap over there, I could go for another buy until this low of this new week opening gap. So that was the Asia session trade. I hope that if you study this information little bit, you will get a little opportunity. I mean to learn over here. I have outlined this trade as well. I just pushed my button over there. That was that was some kind of trade, and after that trade, I did something wrong over there, so I reset the account. The way I will reset it over here, because this is kind of my experimental things. Okay, so don't focus over here, don't think this is something I'm gonna talk about here. I'm not interested to talk about this setup or this entry. And this is something I have to experiment. That's why I pushed my button. It was the time. So first here I pushed my button to this inversion parallel gap. You can see uh, okay, it was actually closed. So here I took my sell by that specific candle when it tapped to this parallel gap, inversion parallel gap. My stop loss was just above this one. I got stopped out when market went above that high. So that all the candle where I took my entry, I got stopped out. Then market came back again until the 50% of this. See this hourly fair value gap, this is the hourly entry fair value gap low, hourly entry fair value gap high. If you just mark the 50% of that area, and that area I pushed my button again. I mean because of the internet, it takes little lower, but you can see this is the weak with candle. When it started to go higher, I pushed my button again. My stop loss is above the high. My target is this parallel gap here. See this parallel gap over there, that was my target. Why and how, why I took this entry, I am not interested to talk about this one. This is my experimental thing. I'm not sure it will work or not. So that was the thing. By the way, I'm just going to reset everything. So again, if any of you would love to trade around this morning session, make sure that you didn't let me know that you have traded. So if you trade this morning session, don't let me know that. It's my request. It's up to you. You wanna trade or not? I have no objection for that. Just don't let me know. Time to read some of your comments because I will need to go to 15-minute chart here around that area. I'll talk about this price action. I hope that the guys was with me around the London session around the London session, how was the price action over there? Man? How was the price action? Our entry was over there to that order block. Remember, that was our entry, and how beautifully market fall. Where did it fall? Remember, I talked about this liquidity, this low and that low. Let me actually remove this hourly fair value gap. I don't need it anymore. I'll watch it. So this all the relatively equal lows. I told that no, I'm not interested to look for buy, and I'm not thinking that market is going to. Sound is not clear. Okay, sound is not clear, guys. I didn't know that. It is clear, bro. Okay. If it is clear, then okay. Someone just told that sound is not clear. However, I was talking about this sell side liquidity. I told that I don't want to see that market has traded that fair value gap. If you remember, I'm not changing my word. I told that I most probably you are going to miss that selling opportunity because market should not trade that one, because it should use that one as a breakaway gap. Okay, so I told that when it will close below this fair value gap, if you would love to take an entry, that is the opportunity over here around that area to take an entry. But at the same time, you can see that market actually fall dramatically, and to that sell side liquidity there was no opportunity to take sell to that specific leg. So if you are able to push your button around here somewhere, then after taking the partial, if you would love to hold your trade for so long, maybe that is the only opportunity to catch that whole fall. Otherwise, after that line, see this retracement over there, after that retracement there is not even a single opportunity to take sell, not even a single opportunity to take sell. I don't care if you even mark some kind of setup over there, everything is gambling. You can't take entry around that area, because if you take the entry over here, that is risky, market can reverse. But if you are able to take your sell around here, we trade this in live. Okay, we trade it in live. Okay, in here in London session. Suddenly I have just planned, because I have found that in my notebook it's written over there. After the holiday, London session is the best session to trade before the PM session, New York PM session. So New York morning session I should not trade, but London session is awesome to trade. And we have find out that, to be honest, it was really so awesome. The price action was absolutely perfect. Okay, so the precision was so beautiful around that area. So that was the only opportunity to take that sell, and around that area, okay, it tapped to this high. I have to take a screenshot. Just a second, okay, guys. I would love to mark this thing. Just a second. Just give me 1 second, okay? Okay, done. Just remove it. Let make it bigger. On daily. Okay guys, I'm done. Actually, I had to take that screenshot and I had to put it to my journal. Okay, over here, this is the daily chart for Nasdaq. As all of you know that I'm looking for buy, but at the same time I know the narrative. First is Monday is the accumulation day, Tuesday is the manipulation, Wednesday and Thursday is the expansion, Friday is the reset. Okay, this is the non-farm payroll week, non-farm employment change. That is the non-farm payroll. Okay, so make sure that you don't get confused by non-farm payroll and non-farm employment change. So over here, this is that fair value gap which has holded the price. Okay, when it hold the price, guys, I will read your comment after a little, just after 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'll read your comment. This fair value gap is holding the price, and as you can see, it has traded the low of this fair value gap. That means this fair value gap has been traded perfectly. It has been traded. It has been rejected from this breaker block min threshold. Now it tapped to this daily fair value gap high. That's a good news that market has traded the new daily fair value gap high. Now, can it go higher now, or does it would it wants to fall a little bit? I don't want to say it will keep falling. I would love to see it will go higher from the top of this daily fair value gap. At the same time, as I know the narrative, so when I will be in 15-minute chart, I will see the narrative is aligning with this daily chart or not. So keep that in your mind. I want to see this will reverse from the top of this daily fair value gap. But when I will be in 15-minute chart, I would love to see does it need to go little lower or not. So two type of things you have to keep that in your mind. First, it will go from high of this daily fair value gap, and when you will be in lower time frame, you will look for the narrative. If the narrative is working with the daily chart, that's a good sign. I'd love to go to hourly chart. So here is the hourly chart, and this is the hourly last fair value gap, low, high. I didn't mark the high, I just marked the low of that hourly fair value gap. As you can see, body closed at the hourly fair value gap low. How beautifully it has closed around that line. Okay. At the same time, it went higher, made this relatively equal highs. Now, every single time, I will talk about this later, a little later. Over here, I'm watching these relatively equal lows over here. Is it willing to take that sell side liquidity before going higher? If it wants to do that, it's okay. There is nothing wrong. Obviously, we'll see that. But until a body close inside this daily fair value gap, daily bullish fair value gap, I'm not looking for sell until a body close. From which time frame? From 15-minute time frame. If from 15-minute time frame one body can close inside this daily fair value gap, look how beautifully it tapped to the high. See, to the top, to the top, to the top. Now I don't like these things to look for sell. If it can close inside this daily fair value gap from 15-minute chart, then I will start to look for sell. Otherwise, I'm not willing to take sell. I will only look for buy. Here, this is the fair value gap, not that one actually. Here, this one. This is the fair value gap that is also important for me. If price can go through this fair value gap, that is a good opportunity to look for buy. Until this fair value gap is not broken from hourly chart, you don't need this one, but this is just for them who are interested to learn little deeper price action. Until this fair value gap is not broken, you should not look for buy. Why? Again, it's not important, but I'm talking about this just to remind you if you are interested about little deeper price action. Okay, that's why I'm just marking it and I'm explaining why this fair value gap, not others fair value gap. But remember, this is not important. Over here, this is the low, the high which has shifted the market. This is a swing high which is valid for shifting market structure. Now you can get little confused. This high has been shifted by that high. Okay, this is a very nice displacement. After taking the liquidity, it has taken all the liquidity, failed to take the extreme low. Extreme low, it has failed. That means it has been rejected from the consonant crossband of that specific week. Why that week? I keep talking about this week. Why that week? Because this week is the lowest week which has taken all of the lows and traded the fair value gap. So this week 50% is important. If market would love to go higher, if it failed to trade the 50%, that is the extreme sign that market is going higher. Now I talked about this before ICT in 2024 mentorship. I keep talking about this constant constant, and I keep telling this that if market fail to trade that low, that is the extreme possibilities to go higher. If it came until the constant constant, nothing wrong. Until this low is not taken and body didn't close below this 50% of that week, it is valid for me to think that market is going higher. This week 50% is working for me as a last fair value gap. So it failed to trade the 50%. That is a sign that market is extremely bullish. So after seeing this thing, when market has given me the market structure shift, this is the fair value gap. What should you think over there? Market will tap to this fair value gap, it will go higher and take the obvious buy side liquidity. That is the obvious buy side liquidity. What market has done? Market went lower, fake breakout, went higher again, try to take this buy side liquidity, went lower again. Did it break this fair value gap and used it as an inversion fair value gap? No. Then this is the first time which has, when market has broken this fair value gap, the first time it has broken this fair value gap. So whoever took the buy over there thinking that market is going to take that buy side liquidity, all of them got trapped by this fair value gap. They are trapped. So now I would love to see, can it tap to this fair value gap, then it can fall for the sell side liquidity. Where is your sell side liquidity? Let me show you the sell side liquidity. This is the sell side liquidity. Can it use this as an inversion fair value gap to, can it use it to fall for that sell side liquidity, this specific fair value gap? Why? Because this is the first fair value gap which is important. Look, all of this price action, brother, I'm telling you some specific thing. It's not something very random, not very confusing things. This low failed to take that low, took all other liquidities. Then it has been failed to trade even the 50% of that constant that weak constant engrossment. That has given me the sign market is going higher. How far? Until this buy side liquidity. Okay, after that I don't care. Until this buy side liquidity, it has given me the signal that market is going higher to take that buy side liquidity. Then I got this market structure shift. This is a very nice swing high which has been shifted over there with a displacement. At the same time, it has been rejecting from the top of this daily fair value gap. You don't need to look for this. You got the market structure shift over there. This is the only fair value gap. There is no other fair value gap to that specific leg. What should you think? Just think this is the 1 minute chart, not hourly chart. When market tap to this fair value gap, immediately, that is called immediate reaction, I am willing to take buy. Okay, so this is my buy over here. Where is going to be my stop loss? At least below the candle which has made this fair value gap valid fair value gap. Okay, below this candle, where is going to be my target? Until here. So that is my target. I am willing to take that buy. For example, I am a very new trader, I don't know which fair value gap I should use to take entry. So I thought this is the sign that market is going to take that buy sell liquidity. So I took that buy. Now market actually wants to fall. Market wants to fall to take this sell side liquidity. It has made the sell side liquidity. I didn't know that. So what is that fair value gap? That is the trapped fair value gap. That is the trapped fair value gap. Now when it is the trapped fair value gap, why trapped fair value gap? Because people will use this fair value gap as a support. But if, for example, ICT, okay, he is willing to use this fair value gap as an inversion fair value gap. So this is the first time when it has valid this inversion fair value gap, sorry, this fair value gap as inversion fair value gap. Previously it closed over there below this fair value gap. One time it has closed below here, and then the very next candle close inside this fair value gap, which is called the, what to say, the, what is this called? This is called the fake breakout. So this is the first time which has confirmed this can be used as an inversion fair value gap. So if I would love to take a buy, do you understand the importance of this fair value gap? When it will come here, I will start to look for sell. But if I want to take a buy, I have to wait until this fair value gap is broken. If this fair value gap is broken, I will use this fair value gap as a support, because whoever tried to use this fair value gap as a support or resistance, all of them got stopped out. So now it will use this fair value gap as a support and it will take this buy side liquidity. Do you understand why this fair value gap is important? Not this one, not that one, not this one, not that one, not other fair value gap. Why this one is important? You are watching the price closely over there, very closely. You can say that, brother, market went lower. This is the liquidity taken, market structure shift, fair value gap. It has tapped to this fair value gap. Look how far it has reached. See how far it has reached until the rejection block. So this, whatever fair value gap was over there, it perfectly worked. I don't care about this fair value gap, and at the same time this fair value gap price never come back again. All of this fair value gap market never come back again over there. So I don't look at this setup. Instead, I'm watching this setup. Inside this setup, inside of this setup, I'm watching this setup. All the price action is in between this low and that high. So this is your dealing range, this low and that high. This is your dealing range. Price is inside that dealing range. Now, can market keep falling? Absolutely, market can keep falling. What I told you about the falling, if one candle can close inside this daily fair value gap, then and only then I will start to look for sell for that sell side liquidity, because I have been seeing that market is respecting the high of this daily fair value gap. See, this daily fair value gap high has been respected. Now from 15-minute chart, maybe you will see a body close over there. In my opinion, that is the fake breakout. I will go over there and I'll see if I'm right or wrong, but I believe that even if a body closed inside this fair value gap from 15-minute chart, the very next candle closed outside of this fair value gap. That is my belief. Okay, that is called the fake breakout or something like that. So when I'm seeing that this high of this daily fair value gap is holding the price and sending the price higher, how can I take sell above this fair value gap? Above this fair value gap, I can think that market is going to take that sell side liquidity or this sell side liquidity. How can I think like that way? I just can't think like that way. So I will wait to see if body can close inside this daily fair value gap. If it can close inside this daily fair value gap, which time frame? Again, which time frame? 15-minute time frame, not hourly, not 4 hour, not daily, not weekly, not 5 minute, not don't care about every other time. From 5 minute, I need to see from 5 minute it will closed inside this daily fair value gap. Then what is confirmed? That the high is not supporting the price anymore. This high of this daily fair value gap is not supporting the price anymore. What I'm doing, I'm building my story. Here I'm building my story. But brother, market has taken the buy side liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap, market has stayed that fair value gap, it will keep falling. I would love to take that sell. If you want to take a sell over there, that was my logic for the pushing button around that area. If you have seen that at the beginning of this stream, I pushed my button over there. That was my I mean logic to take that sell, but I'm not thinking that this is the reversal. I'm watching this fair value gap as a some kind of reaction. How far this reaction can happen? Maybe until the order block over here. See this down close candle, down close body close candle, which is my order block. Why that is the order block? Because this candle has traded this daily fair value gap. Remember, I'm in hourly chart. All of the things I'm talking about here, it's not important for me. It's only for them who wants to learn the deeper price action. Whatever I'm talking here, everything is applicable in 1 minute chart and 15-minute chart as well. Okay, I got this price action over here from hourly chart, so I'm talking about this here in hourly chart. So that is my thinking, that this fair value gap will hold the price, send it back until maybe this order block, maybe this week 50%, or maybe to the top of this daily fair value gap, then market will go higher. Overall, what you are thinking, are you bullish or are you bearish? That is going to depend on Monday low. Monday low, previous day high, previous day low. When you should look for that previous day high and previous day low as your liquidity, just in Tuesday. Just in Tuesday, not other days. In Tuesday, you will only look for previous day low and previous day high. As you can see, this is the Monday low, this is the Monday high. So market has already taken the Monday low. How it has taken that Monday low? With a displacement and a fair value gap. When I have seen this displacement and fair value gap, what should I think like that way? This fair value gap is going to work as an inversion fair value gap. So I'm going to remove this fair value gap. If you want to keep them, please keep it. I would love to see this fair value gap, the displacement fair value gap is going to work as an inversion fair value gap. That means market will go through this fair value gap, use that fair value gap as a support, go for the buy side liquidity. Exactly from where market is going to reverse or going to do that, I don't know. That is the place I don't know. That's why I need more price action to confirm. What is price action? Either price will close inside this daily fair value gap, then that is going for that sell side liquidity, or market will go through uh, this fair value gap and use this one as a support. This is the area where I should not do anything around that area. Yeah, you can catch little run, little scalp, you can do that. I am not interested to influence you to do that because it's highly dangerous. I'm going to remove all of these things. and these things also I don't need. 1 minute I don't need. So here is my 15-minute chart. I'm going to remove this parallel gap. I don't need that one as well, and all of this area because it's already done. You already know how beautifully we have outlined. Guys, how was the London session? Can you please tell me how was the London session? I know I should read your comment, but I will read little bit. When I start to talk about the price action, I forget everything else. So just give me little more time, then I will read your comment. This is the last parallel gap below this buy side liquidity. Remember, this is that extreme buy side liquidity. This is the last parallel gap below this buy side liquidity. Now, when market came here, how did it trade? It has perfectly traded with the lower portion. If you see these things, it has traded the lower portion. What does it mean? Market is extremely heavy. It is going to fall. It doesn't need to go higher to take that buy side liquidity. At the same time, everyone was in rush yesterday. So I mean, sorry, everyone will be in rush today. So they will be manipulated. So even if market would love to take that buy side liquidity, first it will manipulate all the sellers and buyers. After manipulating them, oh man, awesome, awesome, awesome. We are in the market. We are at the PM session. We will get some profit. That is my plan. Okay. So here, okay. So when it reached over there, where did it came? Some random level? Absolutely not. This last parallel gap. Where? Above this buy side liquidity. Look at this buy side liquidity. Sorry, not buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. Above this sell side liquidity, where is your last parallel gap? There is your last parallel gap. See this last parallel gap? Now look, when market came to this last parallel gap, where did it work? I'm going to remove this daily chart from my daily parallel gap from my chart. Please keep that in your chart. Okay, I don't like to keep all of the lines. I just remember that the daily parallel gap high is around the constant encroachment of that last parallel gap. I'll keep that in my mind. Where did it work? Upper portion or the lower portion of this last parallel gap? Where did it work? Upper portion or the lower portion? When it worked with the lower portion, what does it mean? Market is going to fall. When market is working with the upper portion, what does it mean? Market is going higher again. Do you understand the logic? Same logic I'm using there and there. Don't forget about this one. That was the entry actually. So I don't need that one anymore. And that sell side liquidity has taken. When market is working with the upper portion, what else I'm seeing over there? Look, market has been rejected from the constant encroachment. Can you see? After building this parallel gap, where did market closed? I mean, where market has been rejected from the constant encroachment? Exactly from that constant encroachment. Why, brother? Because look, the bodies. The body closed below the high, above the constant encroachment, and it didn't trade the low. Even if it trade the low, I will still say that market has been rejected from the constant encroachment by watching the bodies. Now look over here, what happened? These guys came again, okay, where the bodies closed above the high. Even if the wick reach until the low of this parallel gap, I will still say market is rejecting from the top of this last parallel gap. Constant encroachment rejection, top rejection, depending on that body. Now if I saw that one body, just one single body closed below the high of this last parallel gap, what does it mean? That means, is it reversing from the top? Absolutely not. In that type of situation, I will look for the low of that last parallel gap. At least one wick will reach the low. Constant encroachment rejection, low rejection. Constant encroachment rejection, top rejection. So this high of this last parallel gap should hold the price, send it higher. How far it can reach, I don't know. Initially I'm watching this breaker block. See all of this breaker block. Why not last parallel gap, brother? Because the last parallel gap job has done over there. See this last parallel gap job, it has done over there, then market fall. It doesn't need to trade all of this parallel gap again. This parallel gap has no value. If you want to use them, you have to use them as an inversion parallel gap. That means market will go through this parallel gap, tap to this parallel gap, it will keep going higher. Not something like it will use for selling. The way I outlined it until this last parallel gap, I can't do that here. Why? Because the last parallel gap job has done already. Around that area, it has done already. Here, it has done already. The last parallel gap job has done already. So here, I'm not watching this last parallel gap around that area. When I was in London session, do you remember I marked that sell side liquidity, but I didn't talk about this last parallel gap. To that specific leg, that was the last parallel gap. I didn't talk about that last parallel gap. Some of you can think that it is all reversing from random area. No, it's not reversing from random area. It's reversing from this parallel gap. See this parallel gap? It is reversing from that parallel gap. All the highs are inside this parallel gap, by the way. So over here I'm watching this price. Can it go higher from this last fair value gap? How do you know that market is going higher? I need a bullish fair value gap over here. Look, when market came here, I didn't need a bearish fair value gap, but now I need a bullish fair value gap. Why I need that? Because when it reached to that area, I had that very clean sell side liquidity over here. From 1 minute chart, there was some sell side liquidity, but from 15-minute chart, I had this sell side liquidity inside that leg, a specific leg where price is inside that leg. At the same time, this is the Monday low. This Monday low has taken already. By that specific run, it has taken the Monday low. What should it look for? Monday high. That is the Monday high. Does it need to take that Monday high? No, it doesn't need to take that Monday high. But it should go toward that Monday high. It should give me little run toward that Monday high. If it is overzealous, it is going to take that Monday high. If it failed to take that Monday high, I don't care. But I would love to see like that way. If it keep falling, what you are going to do? I would love to see if this last fair value gap is broken or not. Now you can say, brother, you are talking about the daily chart. You told that if market doesn't close inside the daily high, then you are not interested to take sell. Remember, the daily high is the at the level of the constant and crossment of this last fair value gap. This is the daily high. So if it can break this last fair value gap, I don't need that confirmation. Did market close inside the daily high? I mean daily fair value gap or not? Okay, so that's why I told you don't need any other time frame. Just this 15-minute chart is enough for you. Why? Here you have this buy side liquidity, you have this sell side liquidity, you have this sell side liquidity. Forget about everything else. You don't know anything else over there. Just nothing. You don't know what is happening over here or from daily chart. Just you know nothing. All you are seeing, this is the high, this is the low. Price is inside this leg in Tuesday. I'm sorry, in Monday. Now this is the Tuesday. We also see a inside candle. This is the inside candle from daily chart. This candle should go toward one side. It should be one-sided. That means it should break the range, the inside range. It should break it. Now, which way it is going to break? You will start to look for liquidity. Why is it liquidity? You have this sell side liquidity, you have this buy side liquidity. Now, what is important? News. When you have the news around non-farm payroll, that is Friday, you have a news. Then we had a holiday yesterday, so the news and the holiday are going to play the most important role over here. That means market, whatever it is obvious, this is the very strong resistance zone, this is a very strong support zone. Okay, this is zone, not a line. If you just mark the zone over there, that is a support zone, that is a resistance zone. Okay, whoever took the sell over there, how long they are going to hold the price? Until this low. Why that low? Because all of this price action, look, all of this price action is inside that leg. See this leg over this low and that high. All of this price action is inside that leg. So whoever took the sell over there, they are going to hold their trade until this low, because they are going to believe that market is going to take that liquidity, because it's a very strong resistance zone. Now, whoever took the buy around that area, whoever took the buy, where is their target? Until this buy side liquidity, right? They are saying this is the very strong support zone. Market came here, went higher, came here, came here, it is going higher. So if it can take that buy side liquidity before taking this sell side liquidity, this relatively equal loss, what does it mean? That means whoever took the buy, they are going to be profitable. I don't want them to be profitable. What do you mean by that? That means you are bearish until this sell side liquidity? Absolutely not. I am waiting to see what market is going to do. If it can break this last fair value gap, yeah, I'm bearish until this sell side liquidity. If it keep going higher, I will try to use any of this fair value gap as an inversion fair value gap. My most important fair value gap is this one. See this fair value gap? That is the trap fair value gap. Market has taken the liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap, it should go for the buy side liquidity. It failed to go higher from that fair value gap. So either way, it didn't use it as an inversion fair value gap. It even didn't work as a bullish fair value gap. So this is my fair value gap where I am concerning this fair value gap. Can it go through this fair value gap? If it can go through that fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap, yeah, I'm starting to look for buy until this area. So brother, you want to say that you would love to wait for this 168 handle? Yes brother, I'm going to wait for that 168 handle, and then I will try to catch 25 handle, just 25 handle. This is my trading. If you don't like it, I really don't have anything to say. This is how I made an story. Okay, you have to make a story. You just can't push your button and just what to say, I don't know what to say. Why did it came exactly to this last fair value gap? So that was my intention to see if it can fall until that area or not. Perfectly it worked. I'm watching this fair value gap still. Can it work as an inversion fair value gap? So this is the bullish fair value gap. Tap to this bullish fair value gap, went higher. Are you going to push your button over there? No, I'm not going to push my button to that specific leg. How you are going to use this fair value gap? First look over there. First, market has taken this liquidity. See, this liquidity has been taken over there. Market has given the market structure shift. This is the fair value gap. Price tap to this fair value gap, it should keep going higher. What market has done? It went through this fair value gap. Go back again above this one. Tap to this fair value gap. I will go for the buy again. Here, I will start to look for buy. I got stopped out again. I will use this fair value gap as a sell. This is now going to work as a sell. It fall, done its job, perfect. If market can close above this fair value gap one more time, trust me, brother, that is a very nice bullish fair value gap that is going to, support. That is going to work as your support. The best fair value gap over here. That is going to work as a support. You want, there is 99% possibility this fair value gap will hold the price and send it higher for some kind of liquidity. Okay, I don't know how, exactly where it will go, but for some kind of liquidity it will go higher. Okay, before reading your comment, I would love to do some advertisement, then I will read your comment. Okay, so over here, as you can see, this is the apex for apex 150, 250, 300k just for $50, which is valid until September 11. Okay, so if any of you would love to take that account, don't forget to use the code T2 Wizard, where you have to pay $85 lifetime activation fees, one-time fees. Okay, which is also valid from for until September 15th. $35 is just for reset. 25k, 50k, 75k, 100k, there you will have the 80% offer, and the lifetime activation fees is still $85, which is valid until September 11. You can take a screenshot all of these boxes over there. You can see what is the price over there. Okay, so if you would love to take anything, don't just forget to use the code T2 Wizard. DX speed is now available for the my funded futures. It is really so beautiful platform right now. I'm really happy to use this one because they're so cheap. That is the most important, and they're the loss limit, the target power, everything is so beautiful. So if you buy one DX speed for your first purchase, you will get a free reset. The code is T2 Wizard, where you will get 5% off. But here the problem is you have to trade through Quantower, Volsys, Ballbook, Atas. I don't know Volsys, Ballbook, and Atas, but I have traded the Quantower. It's beautiful. The Quantower is good, okay? And over here, this is the regular things. So $76 per month for 50k starter account if you use the code T2 Wizard. All of the things you know better than me. Okay, for 100k, same thing. 150k, you don't need to pay any kind of uh, what to say, activation fee. No activation fee. If you buy the account one time, pass it, you don't need to pay any other fees until you get millionaire. Okay, something like that. And here is the expert plan. Yesterday we had 20% off, but today we don't have the 20% off. So far I know. Now the 5% off for T2 Wizard code. This is the expert plan where you don't have any scaling plan or whatever. You know better than me. Whatever. So that was a very small advertisement. Let's read some comment. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button. It's like giving your favorite YouTuber a virtual high five. Okay, Tami, thanks for that word, man. It is a very nice word. Without the risk of accidentally slipping him. What was that, man? Seriously? Hey, JD, thanks for the penguin, man. Do we charge our bias? Do we change our bias just when a 15-minute travel cap is made? No, it's not like that, DB. It's something like I can't just give you yes or no. I have to explain the price action. So it's not something. Bias doesn't depend on fair value gap. Bias is something. If you know what is bias, you know everything. If you know where market is going, you know everything in this market. You know everything. So bias is not something you will learn by watching some video. You have to study the bias every single day. Then you can feel it. Okay, you can feel it. Every day I'm reading the price action. Okay, what is my bias? I'm explaining why I'm thinking like that way. So you have to do the same thing. Okay, this is the 9:30. I'm not interested to mark the new day opening gap. Why? After holiday, the opening gap is not important. Until now I know that from ICT. Now if ICT change this word by 2024 mentorship, I'm sorry for that, but until now I know it's not important to mark the opening gap after the holiday. So I'm not going to mark that opening gap. I'm watching this price to see if it wants to go higher or if it would love to keep falling for this sell side liquidity. Okay. If any of you would love to trade your real money, you obviously you can do that, but don't let me know either you get a profit or you get a loss, because today real money trading around the morning session is forbidden. You can only trade your paper money if you want around this morning session, just this morning session. From PM session everything is cool until tomorrow's morning session. So from tomorrow's PM session to until 8:30 a.m. Friday, you are forbidden to trade. Okay. 2 minutes still open. This 1 minute parabolic cap and 15-minute parabolic cap that we are waiting to get inverted has the same logic. We'll try to observe these types of parabolic caps. Morty, thank you. You're most welcome. 82 subscriber to 88k. Yeah, man, I can see it. I just need 82 subscriber. 82. That's cool. 82 subscriber just for 2000. Don't focus on all of this price action. Trust me, man. The market has opened. Everyone is in rush to take the entry. Every single person is in rush to take the entry. Don't rush over there. Instead, we have a news around 10 PMI news. Wait until the news. It's my request, brother. Don't focus on this price action. This is all manipulation is holding by the human being, not by the algorithm. So please don't focus this price action. It's my request. In time, you will understand how dangerous it is to trade after the holiday morning session. How dangerous it is. I took a winning trade on that long, went awesome. I keep telling you, brother, if you any of you trade through your real money, don't let me know that. Please don't make me mad. It's my request to all of you. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, trade para vida Tora. Mr. Look, how do we mark the new week opening gap? Friday close, Sunday open, brother. Friday close, Sunday open. That is your new week opening gap. You will go to your 1 minute chart, you will mark Friday close and you will mark Sunday open. That is your new week opening gap. By the way, guys, I need some likes. Okay, I can see near about 240 people are watching. I need at least 100 likes before 9:40. Okay, otherwise I will just go and I will filter my viewers. I don't need them who are here even not interested to appreciate. I'm sorry to say that, but yeah, to be honest, whatever I'm doing here, is it valuable or not? Not even a single person can do that. Even your boss is not. Whatever. But I need the likes. So before 9:40, I need at least 100 likes. Push the like button. It's my request to all of you. Otherwise, I'm not going to continue this session. I'll continue it, but with the member. Only the member. And if you don't want to push the like button, no worries. You can you can just leave the session. I have no problem. Okay, you can simply leave the session and you can go somewhere. Let's try. Hey Sarjay, thanks for that penguin, man. I'm absolutely fine, Hadi. I'm absolutely fine, man. How are you, man? Thanks for asking. It's broken, brother. The 50-minute last travel cap is broken. No, it's not broken. I am watching this candle from 15-minute chart. If it can close from 15-minute chart below this travel cap, then and only then I will say this is broken. Until then, I'm not saying this is broken. This candle can reverse and close down that area. You will see a wick over there. You will see a wick over there. Trust me, man. After opening 9:30, market is falling. Whole night market is falling, right? So whoever here in front of the chart around 9:30, after 9:30 it is falling. What do they think? Market is falling. They will chase the price. Trust me, man. They are going to chase the price. They are not going to be the profitable. It's my belief. Market is not going to fall. It's my belief. So don't chase the price with other people. Even if it fall, take that sell side liquidity. don't chase it. Let him go. We will read the price action. Now, I mean that don't chase the price means you are not going to push your button your paper money. Obviously not real money. Okay, I'm very good and listening to you carefully. Thank you, Hadi. Why did you not target the volume imbalance on daily? Are you talking about this new opening gap over here? Brother, this if market has taken this sell side liquidity, it needs a place to take rest. Obviously, this is that area, new opening gap. So, and below this sell side liquidity. If it take that sell side liquidity, I'll show you something very interesting. If it take that sell side liquidity, I'll show you something very interesting. Though I don't want to say market will take that sell side liquidity, that is not my interest. I mean, I'm not willing to see these things. I would love to see that market will, even if it take this sell side liquidity, this new opening gap will hold the price, send it higher again. But we'll see the price action. Don't forget to give me the likes. So what is, I need 100 likes before 4940. Okay, I got 100 likes. What should I ask for now? I need 100 subscriber before 10. How's that, man? I don't know what is volume balance. The new day opening gap is the volume balance from the daily chart. If you go to your daily chart, you will see the volume balance around that area, which is actually called the new day opening gap. This new day opening gap is actually the volume balance, daily volume balance. So can you please confirm after how many months have to do analysis for the first week, which will be the start from the 3 months time frame? You were also confused in that day's live streaming. That why I asked again, brother. Yeah, I actually opened my notebook to look for that when I should look for the 3 month chart, and unfortunately, I didn't find that information. I mean, lot of things over there. I was just checking that if I find it or not, but I didn't get it. So I really don't know what to say. But when you should look for that 3 month chart, just keep looking at that 3 month chart. Okay, sometimes after 1 or 2 months, start your analysis from 3 month chart. That is just for your understanding what is happening from a very long time, very longer term time frame. Okay, that is just for that. So you will get an idea. So keep looking at 3 month chart. You don't need to focus over there. After 4 months, I'm going to see that. No, don't do that. Either otherwise, just keep watching that 3 month chart, something like that. I hope that you got my point. Okay, DB, why you are asking me the same question, brother? Whatever you asking, I have already told you that you can't just look for your bias because of the fair value gap. It's not something like fair value gap. It's not depends. It doesn't depend on the fair value gap at all. It bias is something you have to practice, and you have to practice depending on narrative, weekly analysis, weekly your weekly target, then 15-minute fair value gap, 15-minute liquidity, then what to say, news, lot of things. Okay, lot of things depends upon the bias. If you know bias, you know everything in this market. You know everything. If you know where market is going, maybe you know it is coming from there to there, you can push your button anytime, anywhere. That's why I keep telling, entry setup is nothing. Where you are focusing most, that is nothing. You can chase the price, you can take entry wherever you want. uh okay, yeah. Around the London session, remember, around the London session was the first opportunity to take the sell from that inversion fair value gap, then this fair value gap. Where did I push my button? From that order block. It is very simple to look for the setup if you know where market is reaching for. Why I was pushing that button? Because of this sell side liquidity. See this sell side liquidity? Because of that. That's why bias is not something you can just define it by just some kind of fair value gap or something like that. No, it's not like that. You have to practice the bias. Okay. Hello Tito, due to my work, I'm not able to trade after 8:30 a.m. but I can watch price from 5 a.m. to 8:30. So you think I can find a setup in that time? Uh, if you study the ICT's 2024 mentorship, I believe you will be able to do that. But until now, I didn't get any kind of perfect things which can tell me that I can be consistently profitable before 9:30 if I push my button. So I'm really I don't know what should I say about that. So I don't know what to say. Around 7 a.m. maybe you will be able to trade around 7 a.m. Okay, so from 6:30 to 7:30 a.m. This is the area. Brother, I want to take a sell. Please go for that. Don't ask me, just go for that. I'm not interested to take sell. I'm not interested to take buy. Even if it takes that sell side liquidity, even if it takes the buy side liquidity. I will wait until 10 because I have a red folder news around 10. So I am waiting here. That is the most important thing of trading. Waiting, waiting. If you can't wait, you don't have any right to trade. Simple logic, brother. If it takes the low, will you show us SMT with ES? I don't know, brother. Is there any SMT? I was checking that, but no, not. I actually not. I mean, interested about this low. I told that if it can take this low, then I will show you something very interesting. So I don't want to see that. Okay, if it go for that sell side liquidity, I'll be tradeless. Whole day I will be tradeless. I will have no opportunity to trade because so far it's look like the you see the what to say, I mean the continuation, something like continuation here. I don't like to see this type of continuation. I want the manipulation. So market is falling, that means it will reverse again. I want to catch that reversal, not the retracement, the reversal. So I don't want to chase the price. If it is one-sided today, that means market is keep falling, keep falling, keep falling. I won't push my button for selling. What do you mean? Then you mark a fair value gap and want to say unfilled. I was watching your videos and I don't understand that part. That is kind of consequences. I didn't make that video, brother. That unfilled fair value gap video, I didn't make it. Oh, how can I explain that one? I didn't make that video because I wanted to make that video. That is called consequences. After the liquidity taken market structure shift fair value gap, trade fair value gap, order block or trade order block trade, then min threshold trade, then propulsion block trade, then propulsion block min threshold trade, then unfilled fair value gap, then after unfilled fair value gap there is a middle order block. After the middle order block there is a fair value gap. That fair value gap should be traded. After trading this should be traded fair value gap, if market fail to take the buy side liquidity, come back again and trade that unfilled fair value gap, then it is going to make the breaker block. After trading the breaker block, it is going to make the order block, breaker block, order block. After making the breaker block or order block, market is going to trade that order block. It is not going to trade the min threshold of that order block. Then market is extremely bullish without any kind of entry opportunity. It is going to boom until the liquidity. That is consequences. I know, guys, it's little, but that is the consequences. It is the best thing I love to see. I'm watching this fair value. Can it use as a inversion fair value gap or not? This fair value gap. Okay, I'm watching this fair value gap. Can it use as a inversion fair value gap or not? This is that fair value gap. I want to say it will hold the price, send it higher again. Are you pushing a button? Absolutely not. Why? I have a news around 10. So until 10, I'm going to wait. So where is 10? Here. This is the 10. Do you know about Quantor platform? I talked about this yesterday. Quantor platform is good, not bad. It's good. Outlander, say that again slower. Leave it, brother, leave it. Oh man, Eminem. He's my favorite one. Eminem. I'm watching this fabric up. Am I going to push my button? Absolutely not. Do you want to push your button? Push your button. But don't tell me. Even if you get a losing trade or winning trade, don't just tell me that. Whatever you will get, don't tell me that. Because I'm not interested to trade in the morning session, around the morning session after the holiday. This thing, why you are not pushing your paper money, brother? Because I have a news around 10. So when I have a news in front of my in front of me, I'm just not interested to push the button, but I want to see these things. It is going to happen like that way. I want to see that. At least it will use this parallel cap, inversion parallel cap as a sell. That's why I want to see this type of things. I don't want to see everyone market is keep falling and take that sell side liquidity, because in that type of situation, whoever took the sell around that area, all of them will be profitable. I don't want them to be profitable. So I want them to be a loser. Some of them actually put their stop loss above this side. Look at this side. Why? Because it is a retracement. Whoever took their sell from there, this high has the stop loss. So even if market would love to fall, at least it has to take this high. At least this high. That is logical too. Why you are not pushing the button? Because I have the news in front of me. I'm not interested to push my button. If it worked over there and perfectly take over there, I'll be happy, because that was my expectation and it worked perfectly. I'll be very happy. I'll write down boom and I'll say I'm the wizard. I'll say everything. But I'm not interested to push my button over there. When you will push? When I'll feel very much confident. Okay, man, I'm now confident. Yes, yes. Then and only then I'll push my button. Otherwise, when I have a news and that is PMI news in front of me, I am not interested to gamble. You wanna gamble? Gamble it. 21 handle gambling? Do it. I don't have any problem with you, okay? You wanna you wanna take entry? Take the entry, no problem. I'm just not interested, because you're not here to learn the price action. You're here to take the entry. And that is my problem. I am not here to give you the signal. I'm here to just explain the price action. Why I'm thinking that market is not going to take this sell side liquidity. At least take that high, because whoever took the sell over there, their stop loss is above that high. I was a very good retail trader. I was a very good retail trader. If body can close above that high, if body can close, then I will watch this one as my breaker block. See this consecutive candles, I will watch them as my breaker block. How far? Until this order block. Why this order block? Because this is the middle candle. Until this order block open, I will look for, I will look for the price until that area. Are you kidding, brother? No, I'm not kidding. I'm telling you the fact. Did you just rap? No, I just told you the consequences, brother. That is the consequences of the price action. Very simple consequences, okay? I mean, I don't know what to say. Oh, brother, it is working. Why you are not pushing your button, man? How many times I showed you that it is working, but you don't believe me. You just in rush, you push your button. You should not do that. Wait, wait, and wait. First, practice how to wait. That is the first rule. You have to practice how to wait. This is now order block. See this lowest down close body close candle. This is now my order block here. Let me mark the order block instead of that high here, here. Okay. Now, if I would love to mark the min threshold, look carefully. Okay. Oh no. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. The min threshold is okay. This is the min threshold of that order block. I don't want to see body will close below this min threshold before trading the low of this fair value gap from 15-minute chart. I don't want to see that body will close below the min threshold of that order block. So my stop loss is now safe here below this order block. It is safe over there. No, I am not able to do that SK trades, because it was a very controversial thing, and in that time when I was talking about this, uh, I mean, it's a very controversial thing. Okay, so I really don't want to do that. Look here, this is my breaker block here. Is it a valid? Already it's validated. This breaker block is already validated. Are you going to take the buy? Absolutely not. Can I take a buy? It's up to you, man. I'm not telling you to take the buy. I'm not telling you to take the sell. I'm just not interested because before news, I don't believe any kind of price action. So I am clearing my side. Okay, when I will see the price action good, then I'll go for that trade. As it has trade until the open, I'm going to mark the open as my order block level. As it has traded the open. Okay, so this is the order block. This is the mid threshold. I don't want to see a body close below this lower line. If body can close below this lower line, that is a low probability. So this candle closed below this lower line. What does it mean? That means maybe I'll get stopped out. If this candle failed to close again above this mid threshold, that means market is going to fall again because the mid threshold is broken. So I want to see that this candle, the very next candle, is going to close above this mid threshold again. If it doesn't close above this mid threshold, I'm wrong. Can market fall and take this sell side liquidity now? Absolutely it can, because whoever took the sell over there, their stop loss was above this high. This is a retracement. See this retracement? Their stop loss was over there. Most of them got stopped out over there. Most of them got stopped out over there. So that's why this is high is the area to take the partial. That is the partial area. This is my stop loss below this order block, just below this order block. I trailed it from here to here above this order block. I got a stopped out. Perfect. I took the partial, got the stopped out. I'm happy. Market didn't reach until that area. That's why I took the partial over there because that is logical to me. Can I take re-entry over there? It's up to you, man. Whatever you want to do. I'm just waiting to see if price can until the news, not price can, until the news. So after the news, I will start to look for the paper trade again, for the paper trade, not for the real money. Consequent encroachment. I really appreciate the way you teach us to wait. Okay, thank you, Avram. Very important fundamental. Thank you, brother. For macro starting, I wait and see what happens. Let's see. Jerry's. Okay, no problem. Then thank you. No problem. Could you please explain when you consider a valid breaker block? I have already made a video. Please watch that video for the valid breaker block. It's very simple. See this candle again closed above this parabolic gap. 99% of I'm 99% sure that market is going to take that high. 99% sure. Look over here. This is the candle. Sorry, this is the parabolic gap. How should it used? As a bearish parabolic gap. How did it has used as an inversion parabolic gap? Then went lower, right? Went lower. It should use as a fall. It didn't do that. Close again above this parabolic gap. Tap to this parabolic gap. I'm 99% sure market is going to take that high. No, man. It is not going to do that. It is going to fall here. This one. It is going to fall. Perfect. You are not allowed to push a button. This is the reason. Because until 10, this is the news is coming. News is coming. Before taking this sell side liquidity, I want to see price reach over there. See this low of this parabolic gap? It should reach over there before taking this sell side liquidity. Can it keep falling? Absolutely, it can keep falling. Take that sell side liquidity. I'm not interested to do that. To participate in that run. Why? I have a news in front of me. You are wrong, brother. That's why I didn't push my button, brother. You have to understand. News, no trade. This one worked until the partial. Bullshit. It's just gambling. I was just gambling over there. It's not trading. It's not trading. Again, I'm telling you, this is not trading. This is called perfect gambling. Before that line, before 10, every pushing button is gambling. I'm not interested to gamble. Yeah, I will read the price. If it works, perfect. If it doesn't work, I'm cool with that as well. I'm not here to gamble, okay? For that 3 months and part, I think it is in every 3 months because there are in 4 quarters. AMDX is it logical? So then I thought about that, but I mean I just can't say it is good or it is bad, because without observed the thing, we should not take the decision. So I don't know what to say, but it can be 3 months. Just keep watching them after 3 months or 4 months, something like that. That is just for an idea about the whole price action from a very long term. Okay, that is just an idea. Guys, push the like button and subscribe to my channel if any of you are new. So I have the 4 minutes left for the news. Before 4 minutes, make sure that you have given me the likes for 150. 263 people are watching but didn't give me the likes. Is it fair, brother? Is it fair? I don't think so. Please push the like button. Just the like button. No entry until 10. No entry until 10. At least not for me. If you wanna trade, you can trade. I keep telling you that. After 9:30, sorry, after 10, not 9:30. After 10, are you going to push your button? Just paper trade. No real money today until morning session. Until the lunch hour, actually, the PM session. Until the PM session. No real money trade. No real money trade. I keep telling this thing. Please push the like button, otherwise I really don't know what to say. 267 people are watching. I didn't get 200 likes. Please give me the like and subscribe to my channel if any of you are new. We'll go for the boom, don't worry. Three minutes to go for the news. We will see how it is going to work. Below this sell side liquidity, I have the new day opening gap. Does it want to trade that new day opening gap? I would love to see that. Okay, macro should be fun to watch with news in middle. Bro, that 3 month, okay, I read it. We have plus fair value gap at 29 August 1:30. Okay, let's see where first fair value gap minute one after 9:30. As I told you, the everything I'm watching around here. So where's 9:30? That was the 9:30. Okay, you will start to look for 5 handle fair value gap. So it is 68. I guess this is your fair value gap. 7 6, yeah, that is your first fair value gap. Though I'm not interested to look for this fair value gap, because after holiday the morning session price action is just not for important. Okay, they are really not for important, but this is the first fair value gap after 9:30. Here, this is the 9:30 candle which has opened over there. This is the fair value gap. Peter, Tamim, can you block some people who didn't give me the likes? Can you please block them? JD, can you please block some guys who didn't give me the like? I'm thinking that 9:31 don't count. Okay, obviously you can go for that because ICT talked about that, but I'm willing to use this fair value gap as it is 5 handle. I'm going to use this fair value gap as my first fair value gap. Please block them, okay? Guys, please push the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. You will be amazed if you do that. So news is within 10 seconds. Okay, let's see how it is going to work. I really want to see it will keep going higher. That doesn't mean it is going higher. I'm not predicting the news, but I want to see it will go higher. So this is the news candle. Let's see. Before going higher, if it can tap to the high of this new opening gap, it's okay, it's also acceptable. Let's see. If it keep falling, what you are going to do? Nothing at all, nothing at all. This is not the expansion day. Tuesday is not the expansion day. If it keep falling, I'm just going to do nothing at all. So we tap to the new day opening gap high, perfect. If I get a higher market structure shift now, I'll go for that trade. Just I need a higher market structure shift. That's all I need. Even if I get an inversion variable gap, I will use that one as well for taking buy. How far? Until this obvious liquidity and the low of this variable gap over there. Whatever I will get, any kind of buying opportunity, I'll go for that trade. The people who not liking are the people who is not subscribed. Okay. So how many subscribers did I get? I mean, how many subscribers are watching? 154 is my subscriber. So near about 100 people is not my subscriber. That's cool. Every kind of buying opportunity I will take. Either the inversion variable gap or the market structure shift variable gap. Everything I will use to take entry. If it can close above this variable gap, I will take my entry from that variable gap. So here will be my buy limit. There you go. My stop loss should be below this candle, but if I do that, it's gonna be a huge stop loss. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to put it over there. Okay, just below this variable gap, the last variable gap, just below that last variable gap, little lower, just little bit lower, covering